I am so glad you are here. I'm Liz. It is Energy Sunday in my world, so let's get into it. I want to talk today about borrowing energy or sharing energy or being fed by things, entities, plants, stones that are already all around you. If they're growing near you, they love you. They want to share their energy with you. And today's bit is inspired once again by Healing Energy for Modern Life. Great summary of lots of different ways of accessing energy. And the page I flipped to today was about going and sitting with a tree and meditating with that tree. Now, there's some traditional lore in the book about the various trees, but I'm going to encourage you to go find a tree that looks like a tree you need right now and either sit with your back against the trunk, or if the growth is too low to the ground, sit facing the tree if you can. By all means, bring a chair with you if it helps. Your basic goal is just to stare into that tree and to feel the energy and wisdom of that particular being, that particular life force. If you want to borrow some information from traditional lore and you get to, say, a poplar, think about all the energy it shows off, and it's going to fill you with lots of energy. Or perhaps you find an oak. You really are attracted to a nice oak tree. Definitely one you can probably sit under, right? Feel the strength of that, allowing you to go through the open doors that lay before you. This is something of a road opener tree in more than one place in the world, actually. But go with your own gut and your own feelings too. Some people just associate with oak trees with great strength. Stay the course. That's powerful too. Maybe you feel like you're getting picked on a little bit. I would instinctively go sit near a fir tree with all those little sharp needles going, nobody's going to bug me today. I'm going to take the strength of that independence, of that self-protection, and I'm going to invite it into my life and carry it forward with me through the day. But whatever tree catches your eye and fits the way you think of that tree when you look at it, that's the one to sit with, that's the one to commune with, that's the one to be inspired by today. So get out there, go for a little hike if the weather's good, and find a tree. It can even be a tree in your yard or in the yard of the complex you're sitting in that you live in, if it's a condo or an apartment of some kind, a unit of some kind in a larger building. Just go find that tree. Maybe it's a birch tree, renewal and soft energy. Maybe you see a hawthorn with its protective energy. Or maybe you're really feeling picked on, and if you're living in the part of the world I'm in, you can find a black walnut tree. Whew, they do not mess around. They do not let anybody anywhere near them. That's how protective they are of their own value, of their own presence, of their own importance. Doesn't mean they're better than anybody else, but it means you don't get to mess with that one. And if that's the energy you need, see if you can find it. And if you can't find it, you're staring at me on a screen. Google the image, right? Not quite the same. I'd rather use that with the tree itself. There is something about feeling the chemistry of it. And if you can sit on the earth to do it, sit on the earth to do it, because there is some chemistry in there. Dig your fingers into the dirt just a little bit. They are always outputting some chemistry into the soil. They're always communicating with the plants around them. Black walnut, most obviously, since nothing can grow under it, but they're always sending out little feelers chemically. They're always communicating, and that communication is done through the earth itself. So I would even put my fingers just a little bit into that dirt if I could, or my toes or my heels, and really embrace the immediate feeling of being with that tree. It's just a thought for the day. A great way to renew your own energy, potentially even redirect that energy in ways you need it to be redirected. But take care of you and enjoy that energy today. On behalf of myself and the rest of the crew here at Magus Books and Herbs in Minneapolis and online at magusbooks.com, Thank you for being your amazing, magical you. And of course, we appreciate the little magical things you can do here in social media land. I know you know what they are. I hope we get to see you here soon at the shop or at the website. Either way, have an amazing week and blessed be.